Hey all, Xenoxis, this is now part 6 of the speedrun with no boosters of Final Fantasy VII. We continue where we left off, of course. Now, sadly 3 hours is way too much in Midgard and stuff that, but the thing is the fact that we're doing the speedrun in a special way, right? Because we're not going to be relying on Tifa using Power Soul and stuff that, because basically, like, if I would equip Power Soul, for example, on Tifa, I wouldn't like do it on purpose to make her have like that sentence and stuff that, but yeah. Am I gonna allow enemy skill is the question though, and stuff that. Like, I will allow myself to learn the enemy skills, by the way, but we won't be using the enemy skills. That's something that I want to do in the speedrun, because the enemy skills are used so powerful and stuff that, at least when we're doing the quote-unquote speedrun, like after I basically, like, I will allow the usage of it, for example, for the Emerald weapon fight. But the Emerald weapon fight, once your character is so powerful enough, you can use it. Is entirely possible actually to do immediately when you get a snapper to actually beat the Emerald weapon, but you need a very specific setup for that, because you need to have done some chocobo stuff. But yeah. Yes. He's very strong, he'll talk. Yeah, I'm counting on you, because you gain positive points. RX, yeah, instead of him just being R and stuff that. And this is the strat, fire first. Then Iceman, grenade, then the ice, and then it's grenade time, do some grenading time. Do some grenading time. And maybe local weed. I forgot if local weed will be useful here or not. Alright, it can be. Because that's actually very powerful, by the way, because they can attack each other. And maybe they will attack the boss. Or not. It is really good if Lord happened to get his limit here though. Barret, you need to come in touch with the cure, please. Barret with the cure. Never mind. Talisman. Do it. It come for me. Here we go, do the carbon bangle there. Remove all of that stuff. Remove all the stuff. No. Change party, no. Harriet Carbon bangle. And that will give us now 3 meteor omelets. Enemy skill materia, and of course enemy skill we don't need to have equipped yet. But now elemental ice. Right, restore all. But that's the one that's very, very close to leveling up. But yeah. Then we steal all and we sense. Cover on Barret. Everett you use fire all. You use lightning all. And poison on him. And then used Investigating Sense on him. And that's all of the materia equipped. And then we do this. We do it twice. And as you can see now, we have of course the hard edge things set up. Where's the height, magic defense 40, magic defense 40. It's only level 11, so yeah, it's kind of slaps. Talisman on Claude to get some buff magic defense. And here there are some interesting things. You wanna of course loot all of these here. Potion. Talk to this guy. Key card to 68 floor. Run away. So this is actually a good encounter here because now we bolt. Very nice. And keep in mind, of course, that once we get the more powerful all, for example, we could get that, give that to lighting, for example. So no items up there, right? No. Here we get another 2 items here. 2 more potions. Right, then you cannot go to 69th floor. Nice. Yeah. Where are you going? Everyone waiting at the elevator. And it doesn't matter, by the way, which elevator you use and stuff that. I forgot, does he stay here? Does he warn you about it? Yeah, now sadly, of course, if you run, basically you can run down to 61. But then sadly you cannot go back there. So yeah. I mean, but it wouldn't matter anyway because you still have to go through the elevator. There's no way other than because here's the thing, right? If you somehow could make it like, and for example, the elevator you took actually mattered, so that you could go back to the first floor, then you could actually escape to in a building with Arit and stuff like that. But yeah, but it doesn't matter, you know, stuff like that. Turks must be a trap, and then it's saying himself. I definitely hope that you get to fight Sang in the remake actually, because I want to see what Sang is good at, you know, and stuff like that, but yeah. And we want to make sure, by the way, that we talk to Barrett and stuff like that in the cell and stuff like that, yeah. But it's very good with Copenhagen on everyone, because Copenhagen lasts for a very, very long time, by the way, because it lasts until you get Sea Vomit for everyone and a Gold Vomit for everyone. But you also want to get to getting the Platinum and the Rune Omelet. Both of those are the only two double growth armors and stuff like that. Which, you know, a lot of people miss during the first playthrough and stuff like that. And it's just that double is used more, like double is useful when you run in specific areas. That's kind of when double weapons supposedly are good, or for certain specific boss fights. It doesn't matter in all the boss fights. Because most boss fight doesn't give you that much AP and stuff like that. Which is why sometimes all that matters is the damage on your weapon rather than your thing. Yeah. But your Shiyuki, by the way, is kind of close ultimate weapon. Because you can do more damage with that than you can do with ultimate weapon. Kind of hard. Because I think that gives you negative points with Tifa if you do that. And the reason why you didn't get the name short is because then the text is actually faster when the name is short, because then there's less typing that it does for whatever reason. But yeah, I don't know if you get dating points with Red 13 or not and stuff that. Like, I don't know if that's possible, you know, and stuff that. I mean, I hope in the remake they make it possible to date any of the characters, basically, pretty much, you know, and stuff that. Including like Red 13 and stuff that, and probably Vincent as well, you know, and stuff that. And Sid as well. Yeah. But it feels so bad, right, that there's so many people saying that, oh, they don't want them to cut stuff on the game, but then literally them not allowing you to play with Vincent or Sid in the second part that is cutting stuff, and not letting you play Red 13. Yes, I can understand, right, that yes, because of the fact that it ends in Midgar, then Red 13 should have been like... You can get multiple negative points there with Tifa, I believe, by taking it kind of hard, you know, and stuff like that. Then now we'll get to one of the most fun sections in the game, in my opinion. This section is really good. Because this section forces you to use two characters. And then it's like, what the hell happened? He should have a key on him. And then if you go back here, yeah, we don't want to tranquilize up here actually. Even though the enemies here are kind of deadly now and stuff that, so we have. But that's actually good. So we use cover with defend and sense an enemy skill. I mean, she has kinda pie, or whatever. She has, yeah, similar defense to Claude. Yeah. There are some actually very good encounters you can get him, by the way. But yeah, but she will be using Ice All here and not Ice All. I mean, she will be using the Fire All and the Lightning All. Well, you can see I have Ice there in attack. I forgot what can you see from these. I think that actually there's something good, if I remember correctly, in the cinema building that you can actually steal. Or from, yes, tranquilizers from these guys. I would say that's actually a worth to steal to do. Getting some tranquilizers here for free. Alright, I forgot about that. Stole tranquilizers and then one more tranquilizers we need to steal. Although they probably kills them. Yeah. And we got Phoenix down here as well. Yeah. But it's nice to get more tranquilizers there. What were I gonna say? I forgot there was something I thought about there. But of course now, we don't have the key cards anymore. So, you know, we cannot go to certain floors. Did it get away? Genova? It looks like it leads up. Yeah, this is still open, but there's nothing there. It would have been cool, for example, if you don't pick up the enemy skill and it becomes something else there later on, but basically what's that? Cross slash on one of them. Then we hit the lower one, do a fireball. This is kind of where the star penalty is a bit important. I want to check though what all of these enemies gonna have here. Couldn't steal anything. We need to go all though. Oh shit, that's bad. Yeah, he's gonna die now. wow. I really wanted to steal from that fight, but you know. Ooh, there the waste again, nice. I think actually that's one of the steals actually. They don't allow you to go to that or no. I don't allow you to go to that, or I think that you can go into this floor, right? No, that floor is also locked, which is weird. Because there are certain floors that would be open without you getting the key card for said floor and stuff that. And I don't allow you to exit here as well. But why are the guards still there? I think that is like it's a little bit weird that you can go down there and then the guards are like still there and stuff that makes no sense. Because yeah, it's weird, like why is the rest of the China building like completely like they don't know about it, you know, and stuff that. But I guess that makes sense, like logic wise, because that means that okay that because that means that it was, you know. Can we? No, we cannot interact with the elevator. Yeah. That's good, it's gonna die in one hit also probably here. Yes. It is good that you can get some encounters here. Actually, the reason why you're getting these, like that you have encounters on the way up, is not because of, oh, you know, over and all of the specimens go down. That's not the real reason. The real reason is because they're gonna know that your Aerith is gonna be behind. And the thing is, like, Aerith, you're gonna need her in the party and stuff there for Temple of Ancient, and then if she's too low level for Temple of Ancient, then Temple of Ancient gets way worse and stuff that's it. And keep in mind that there is no stealable item from like the stuff. And the thing is, you cannot steal if something is in the air, you cannot steal it. Unless I think you have long range materia. Yeah, only separate keeps that sort. You go out here, and you're preparing yourself for the roof. First, why? Legs, potato chips, shut up. I actually hope that you get to fight with smaller and stuff that, but they're gonna be interesting though. That I mean, like yes, your Aerith is obviously gonna die in the remake and stuff that, but then it would be interesting if we are way to make her survive, or even if imagine right if there's a way to like ally up with Sephiroth and stuff like that. But imagine right if Core Lord is the one that gets end up getting killed off instead, you know. Dun 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 dun. I wait to see everyone get in the elevator. Remove. And now Red 13 is the leader and stuff. So now we're gonna have to change here, so we go with Elemental Lightning. Ice, all. Fire, all. Enemy skill, sense, steel. It doesn't matter because we can steal from these anyway, so doesn't really matter. So at least it's not comparison, yeah, comparison. And then all and restore. And then poison and Barret. And we tranquilize her. Just in case, and I'm gonna leave them in the front row. Just because I want to get some limit specs here. And it's weird, why do they make the... Wait, is it possible for her to go further down here? No. That has got unlocked. But it still doesn't show you the light here, so it's weird that they allow her to go in here. For boss time! Even though it's regular music here. So here we want a grenade. Grenade. Limit spec big dot. Grenade. The thing is, you only really stop for the other thing here. We did equip all right with the restore materia. Domo paros, no, domo paros. I think that will give us little bit, yes, good, because it allows us to heal. And now we can sled Fang with Red 13, since he's gonna have lightning elemental, he's gonna deal a lot of damage here. Okay, otherwise it's all about throwing them grenades. There we go, first guy down. The second guy, this has actually way less health. Abnormal cannon. Whatever. Yeah, this guy, I think he does 10 grenades. Not counting like limit breaks, because we will probably get some limit breaks as well. Yeah, the speed from Aerith is not good. It's that counter attack. Oh, that's poison. But I think we should be able to kill it before. That can be a bit scary though. Yeah, I mean, we might need to actually heal with never mind. Remove material from other members. Hyper him. It's gonna be a bit of a gamble here. So cover materia, steel materia, sense. Oh, not sense. Elemental, poison. Normally I would love to use the other materials here, like the lighting restore and stuff like that. But we're actually gonna do this restore there, and then we're gonna all so we level up the all materials here and stuff that, so we get that stuff. This is a bit of a risky thing here to do and stuff that. Attack his stupid dog. Oh shit, Volt! Cross slash. Nice, dead. Close damage, kind of slaps. Cure. What's this damage, bruh? What's this damage with hard damage? What's this? Yeah, he doesn't have anything. You can see Hyper is actually really good because just getting the limit break more often. You always get the guard souls, right? But yeah. But we're not going to be using the guard souls, by the way. But we are going to be equipping the Protect Vest. Actually not. I'm always aware that there's on the 7th floor that there's not even 100 floors, you know. Oh hey, look at that! Man, why doesn't Claude just loot the Masamune here? It never makes any sense, like what? Like, oh, he's gonna leave the soul here, you know, and stuff that, like... He's kinda in trouble, Lord. He's kinda in trouble. Please don't die to this fucking encounter, that would be bad. Lord, dying to this encounter would super bad. Come on, Claude. Stupid face. Attack up. Then Claude died from a stupid encounter because Nagana does a shit ton of damage. Claude attacked once and he heals, and of course he heals, and then the cross slash. Yeah, we're dead. I didn't know that you could escape. You know what? I think Tranquilizer is in order. We got kinda lucky there, not gonna lie. Move poison, move poison, then ice powers it. No lightning all, Good city face. Good city face. 342 is the closest. Shit your face. When you shit your face. No. When you shit your face. No, 4 hours is really bad. No. What is this? This is not what kind of speedrun you read. This is speedrun. Store all eyes. Then all and lightning. And then restore all ice and all fire, poison, sense. Cover, steel, sense, musical and elemental, just to get it properly. We don't need to have elemental now. And this is not normally something you would do. You can't go into the elevator again. So sell 4 potions, sell 2 Phoenix Downs. You could sell a God Souls here if you really want to, but we're not going to. See, Talisman will be worth 2,000, but Protect West only 1,750 there. Which is nice, which means that we have now 13,903. And nowadays they don't allow it to. It would have been cool if they allowed you to steal the stuff there. Okay, we get with that encounters. You can actually get encounters there, if I remember correctly, with when you control areas here. Because otherwise, you would have to like equip the material here. Where's she? Okay. The funny thing is, in cutscenes they kind of look like they're action figures with the way the legs are kind of. But here's the thing, right? Claude's hair look more orange in the cutscenes than it does like yellow and stuff there. But it definitely feels Dragon Ball inspired. Control the bike with directional balance. Form a party. Form a party. Form a party now. Form a party. Form a party now. Form a party. Yes? Yes. Yes. Yes, yes. Oh, oh, oh! Okay. Elemental lightning. All restore. Who has the high magic stat ability too? Now I'm gonna pick the on him. All ice, all fire, poison, cover, enemy skill, sense, steal. Now we're gonna use the pro strat. We're not gonna go completely off code because we don't want the clone to take damage. It's the pro strat. Because this, I believe, if you actually stick here to the corner, then it won't load in more enemies or whatever. Because you stick here and they will just leave you alone. See, Barrett and Tifa dying is not bad. I'm pretty certain though that when they're KO'd, they get KO'd. But then getting KO'd doesn't give you a game over here though. And I think that they will leave Claude alone even if all your party member dies, basically, because you can, you know. I forgot that I had a Phoenix Dance. I probably should have bought a few Phoenix Downs. So they will still keep attacking that even though they're dead. Oh, they're at 1 HP. But they're gonna die from this initial attack. Double kill. Change. No. Not front row, please. Change back. Yeah, because he got moved into front row. That's how it works when it's a back attack. I kind of forgot that. You know what, we're gonna tranquilize up here. We're gonna be needing to tranquilize to say we might actually die in this encounter here actually. Which would actually kinda be good. And I think we need to heal. Nah, not yet, tranquilize again. Because we need to tranquilize it twice here. And this is a strong attack here, he does them in a certain order basically. I don't have the were not everything, by the way. Although I do believe, right, that if you block fire here, for example, if you equip elemental fire, you take away less damage from him. And I'm just grenade him. That is 146 damage. I just want to see what I do in the back row here if I attack. Keep in mind, I think he gets more defense when he is in this mode. Yeah, the twin burn isn't that bad in. Oh right, that's a lot of damage. Right, and this attack that does a lot of damage, the whole rolling flame thing. Or rolling fire. Yeah, 104 damage, but it does way more when you crit. Yeah, but he has quite a bit of health. Here's the twin burner. Grenade again. Nice. Now normally you don't need to heal here. We're gonna do, however, now very quickly change into front row to max the damage here. Because of course Tranquilizer doesn't affect your damage output, that's the important thing. And then we change back row. Yeah, we might actually need to heal up. Oh, I really thought it was gonna do that. Wait, is that a counter-attack stance? Is that what it is? It seems that it is actually a counter-attack stance. Or did he run out of twin burn? Is that what's going on? Yeah, he keeps going in between the modes, but he cannot do it. I've never seen this happen. Is this a bug? Is it because I cross-slashed him? He is not doing it, man. I mean, it would normally say that he tries to use the skill and then it would say that it's used up or whatever. And Claude gets to hog all the XP for himself, but XP is actually lower, but it's actually blade beam gain. That's perfect, actually. And finally we go out of Midgard. Man, that took a while. Alright, that's how they make it. Or on the other side of the gate, because from here basically this is where the highway ends and you can see that you're outside here. That you're technically like, because that's basically climbing down from the very edge there. So they would have needed to make it to the highway otherwise. Okay. And we go with Barrett and we go with Red 13, leaving the... Yeah, I mean, everyone is very quite equal in level except for Barrett. And then they can go and do the dirty lesbian stuff. Because you're full of them sausages. So right, the only thing that changes here is kind of that you take all of this stuff onto Barrett. Actually, boom. Cover is still better on Barrett. So cover on Barrett, Barrett equip, protect vest, magic defense. It's gonna be close specialty. And here we need to go elemental, fire, Barrett with all eyes and all lightning, and Claude with enemy skill, and Claude with sense, and Claude with steel, and all and restore, all and restore, and then the sense here, right, and then Red 13 with poison and sense. Do have another stop pen, by the way. Then you can go inside again, by the way, and the thing will be gone, the hook. But yeah, let's leave beforehand. Because yeah, so we want to get the encounter here. Encounter is really important to get here. So this is gonna be the last thing we do for this recording session. So that, I mean, if we don't get it, then we don't get it, you know, stuff that. But yeah. But will I do this deal off camera? Maybe, maybe not. But I will escape from all the other encounters here just because I don't want to waste your time. and stuff there because, you know, we obviously want it, you know. We don't need to be that close to Midgard to get encounter. This encounter is of course very important because this would give Barrett the atomic scissors, and then we only have one more of this hero weapon left to get, and that's in the mines. Hopefully they won't get a chance to steal here. Because it does a thing, right? Because the fact that the way the thieves work in the game is that when there's technically a thing more dangerous than the thieves can still only steal like items, so that they cannot steal like gear. Okay, this is good. So this is all the ones that you want, of course. I'm gonna kill off one of them. So that enemies with mathematic. We're gonna need to basically sense one of them. Mothra magic. God damn you, that's 13, you stupid back attack! Oh man. Okay, I mean, hopefully. Okay, now we have mathematic at least, yeah. But as I said, we're not gonna be using enemy skill. Stuff that, because yeah. Enemy skill is just very good, even though that's gonna make our thing more slowly. Stuff that. Now, of course, there is a sweeper encounter that just has one sweeper, which is the kind of encounter that you want and stuff that, because that one is a lot better to get. But yeah. And getting that set up with both sides is actually really bad. Please don't steal from us. If they steal the elixir, I'm gonna lose my shit, man. It's like how we lost the Turbo Aether. I mean, the Turbo Aether isn't the biggest deal in the world, but if they steal an elixir, that's a way bigger deal. Unless we're gonna abuse a certain thing, but yeah. And keep in mind that you can technically go to the Chocobo farm already and get the Chocobo material before you enter Calm and stuff like that, yeah. I mean, I expected us to get longer technically in the recording and stuff that. Like, we might actually continue, maybe do one more part basically and see just how far we can get and stuff that, but yeah. We will see. I don't need to be so fucking bad now. Okay. This is good, so what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna use a cross slash. I forgot to actually equip the thing. Does it survive a bolt? Does it die from a bolt? Does a bolt do more than 300 damage? Find out next time! Yes, it survives. Good. Please, right away. Aye. Come on, Chloe, you need to steal. Come on, Daddy needs a new plasma rifle. Chloe needs to steal. Stole my scissors. Hell yeah. Hell. That's stolen, that's some scissors, that's very good. Limit break, level 2 limit break, set blade. Yeah, just equip the scissors. I'm gonna be saving. Yes. So that's the scissors right there. Save. And we're gonna stop recording the next one. I'm just gonna go pee first. Right.